Dress to suit the event that you are invited for or the audience you are expected to entertain. It is not all clothes, it is not all costume, it is not all outfit that are suitable for all events. Start with the most popular song. If you have just gotten a new inspiration or there's a song you're about to drop, a place you're invited to come and perform is not the place to come and taste run the song. There are comedy that may not be okay with children. There are comedy that may not be okay with elderly people. There are comedy that may not be okay where youth are gathered. The same way that a particular song may not be okay for you to perform in a child's party. There are songs that may not be okay where you have advanced citizens. So pick your songs appropriately. Select the songs. What kind of audience am I expecting here? What class of people am I expecting here? Which of my song will resonate with this class of people? And again, the people that want to create content for you do not have any business within your performing stage. Number 7, respect the time that is allotted to you. If you're a musician, if you're a comedian, you're a spoken word artist, or you do anything on the stage, this video is for you. Please, in this video, I will be discussing on a general context. This video is basically for information and enlightenment purposes. I have a lot of young people who are following me. A lot of them are musicians, some of them are comedians, some of them are skit makers, some of them are poets, some of them do spoken word. And I feel this will be of help to them. So please, guys, sit down. I just want to discuss this. And then I know some people will be asking, how do you know? Are you a musician? Are you a this? Are you a that? I am a theater artist. And from my training and the little that I know about the creative space, I know a lot of things about creativity, about stage management, art management, and character management, and whatever you will talk about. So, if you are invited to perform anywhere, please take note of the following things that I want to discuss here. Number 1, be ready before you are called. Stay on cue. Whether you're on the backstage or you're sitting in the audience, just stay on cue. If you're going to be using a sound, make sure that your sound is already given, or your music or whatever you want to give is already there. The people are going to play for you, let them be on standby, so that the audience do not have to wait for you before you get on the stage. Or you get on the stage, your music is not playing. You must make sure that you liaise with the people at the backstage or the technicians so they are sure your stuff is ready. So when once they call you, you hit on the stage, make a classic delivery and go home. Number 2, dress to suit the event that you are invited for or the audience you are expected to entertain. It is not all clothes, it is not all costume, it is not all outfit that are suitable for all events. If you are performing in a nightclub, you can wear anything. If it is a corporate event, you can even wear a suit. Wear something that suits that event. You cannot be wearing certain clothes to perform in front of your president. You cannot be wearing certain clothes to perform in front of religious leaders. You cannot be wearing certain clothes to perform in front of children. They are clothes that may not be appropriate for the kind of audience that you are expected to have at the event. So for you not to make people to become uncomfortable, for you not to make people to start feeling uneasy with your performance because of the clothes you're wearing, please you select the kind of clothes that suit the kind of event. If you do not know, ask the people inviting you, the organizers, who are the kinds of people that I am expected to stand in front of them? Because you are also marketing yourself. The way you dress is the way they are going to take you. It is the way they are going to decide if they are going to ever invite you for that event. If somebody within that audience is going to ever want you to perform in his personal event. So it is very, very important that you dress in a way that you are comfortable and you are also sure that your clothes will not be annoying, will not be a nuisance, will not create a discomfort for the person sitting in the audience. Number 3, understand the space. There are a lot of spaces that are created within an audience, within an event. When Enekpen Ampanang used to organize the Christmas Carol, I can remember one particular one at the Bom Hall. I also took notice of one at the stadium. There were several spaces created for several different people. You have where the government officials are going to sit, the performance minister, they're going to sit, the pastors, they're going to sit, and then they created different stages. The MCs had their own space. Where the government officials are going to stand to talk, there was also another space. The stage where the musics are being played, the equipment, and where the gospel musicians stay to perform were also created. And the most beautiful part is that each of these had their walkway. So when they are inviting either the governor or a commissioner to come and speak, he followed that path to the stage that is created for them. And when they're inviting gospel musicians, they had their way to get to their stage. So it becomes very inappropriate for a gospel minister to leave their stage and come to the stage for the government official. And it will even become very difficult for him to connect the stage from his stage to where the government officials are sitting. Now, this is to create demarcations. Now, when you walk into the bank and you see those, I don't know, I can't remember what they call those ropes, you already know that this is where you're supposed to follow, or this is where you're supposed to stand, or you're not supposed to cross here. Or you go to an event, there are barricades around. You already know they are trying to tell you, don't pass this place. Those are spaces that are created, and there are restrictions on this space. If you must breach any of this, either you are invited or you are going there to greet somebody, and once you are done with the greetings and whatever you do, you return to your space. So as a performer at an event, your space is the stage. You don't have any business in any other space within the arena where you are performing. So even if your friend is sitting in the audience, you can only greet your friend from the stage. If you go down to greet somebody, once you are done, because everybody is looking at the stage, which is your area, you stay there to perform. I don't know if this makes sense. You stay there to perform, so you do not leave your space and go to another space to stay there. Number 4, focus on what you were called to do or what you were paid to do. If you're a comedian, focus on your comedy. It is not a time to come and tell somebody how he helps your life. It is not a time to come and, start doing other things. If you're a musician, it is not a time for you to come and start doing comedy. Whatever you are paid to do, do it, strike the stage, perform, go home, and enjoy the money you are paid. Focus on what brought you out there. Focus on what brought you out there, what you're paid for. You don't come to start doing other things. Focus on it. Perform. That's your opportunity. Someone else could be in that audience and like what you're doing. You could get a new fan, you could get a new gig from there. Focus. It's your opportunity. Take the stage. Other people are coming to market themselves, showcase what they have, so you do the same thing. Number 5, start with the most popular song. If you have just gotten a new inspiration or there's a song you're about to drop, it is not a place you're invited to come and perform. It's not a place to come and taste run the song. You could actually bring the song in the middle. But if you bring the song and you discover that it is actually not giving you the tempo that you want, or not giving you the vibe, you change immediately, switch to a song that is popular. Because it is those popular songs that make them to invite you. And sometimes even some of the MC will give you a cue, or will talk about the song, some of your songs that are popular. When you come, hit with that song. It is not compulsory that you should come and start introducing your new song. It's a guy, this one, we are just about to drop it, let's do it. Nobody knows the song. And you're going to kill your show. So if you can, avoid the songs that are not popular. Avoid the songs that are not doing well in the public space. Use the songs that are popular and then hit the audience, entertain them and go home. Number 6, it is not every song that is appropriate in every event. As a performer, as a comedian, there are some of you that have comedy material, you just know, like different kind of, there are comedy that may not be okay with children. There are comedy that may not be okay with elderly people. There are comedy that may not be okay where youth are gathered. The same way that a particular song may not be okay for you to perform in a child's party, in children's party. There are songs that may not be okay where you have advanced citizens. So pick your songs appropriately, so that you don't end up singing songs that make everybody to be turning their eye, looking at their friends and all of that. Select the songs. What kind of audience am I expecting here? What class of people am I expecting here? Which of my song will resonate with this class of people, with this age of people? You should do all of that before you even get to the stage. Not just like any inspiration that just comes to your head. No. Don't do that. Number 7, respect the time that is allotted to you. If they tell you 10 minutes, they tell you 15 minutes, if they tell you 20 minutes, even if you cannot remember, let your manager who will be around they cue you. So that the MC do not have to start coming out to the stage to come and tell you, okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you are not even, maybe you have not exhausted the vibe that is inside you. And as if they are pushing you out. If it is possible, leave when the ovation is very high. When people are looking for more. Oh, thank you so much, guys. That was my time. And then you go out. Let them be the one to now tell you, no, continue. And the organizers now tell you continue. Because sometimes it can be very, very embarrassing. That you are performing and then they say, thank you. You look as if you don't know what they're doing. And again, the people that want to create content for you do not have any business within your performing stage. Your performing space, rather. This is what I was saying at the beginning. You have to be ready before you get on stage. You look at the angles that they are going to get good shots. You look at the stage. Where are the lightings pointed at? Where will I stand and then this my guy can get good shot? As long as the person is with you as the artist, no security will chase them away. Even if security wants to chase them away, you can signal to the organizers, please talk to this man. Oh, leave him, it's with the artist performing. So what is your manager or your content creator doing on the stage, the same space with you? He's not a dancer. He's not an instrumentalist. He's not a backup singer. What is he doing on that stage with you? That same space. It is very, very wrong. And again, no matter the relationship you have with your organizer, when you are invited as a performer, do your work, do your business. There is no familiarity when it comes to business. Entertainers are business people. Event organizers are also business people. So you do not live because of familiarity. You start trying to, do certain things that are not appropriate. Go to the stage, strike, entertain, go home. If you did your job very well, they'll invite you again. There are certain things that you will do on a stage, and then that is the last time that those people will ever invite you. They may never say it. They may never come back to say it. If you are going on stage to perform. If people are excited by your performance, they will be the one to come out and spray you money, or they want to come and give you money. You using style to try to tax people there. These things are very unprofessional. So as a comedian, as skit makers, as whatever you do, as musicians, please be careful of this thing when you are on the stage. Be careful. You can just do your business, go home. If they like what you do, they're going to invite you again. So I don't feel that I should share this with our upcoming artists, upcoming comedian, upcoming spoken word artists, because sometimes we are so overwhelmed by relationship, by what we feel, by the screaming by the audience, that we may sometimes forget the basic caution we're supposed to be careful about. Please, when you get on the stage to perform, you are a businessman at his business place, at his business post. Do your business, deliver a world-class performance, and go home. It is not a place to start to drag, or you try to correct someone else, or a place you try to, do certain kind of stuff. It's very, very inappropriate. So guys, I feel this will help some young content creators, some young comedians, and then some young musicians among us who are also coming. Because some of these things, if you do not know them, you will do it. Honestly, that's the truth. If you do not know, if somebody do not tell you, you make this mistake, and then you mess up yourself. And then when people do not invite you for events, you're like, they don't like me, we don't support our own. What did you do the last time you were invited? Very little thing matters. Very, very little thing matters. So guys, be careful out there. Take your business seriously and do it. Look at the way others are doing it. People in that same field that you are. Look at the way they are doing it and try to do the same way they are doing. I hope this helps somebody out there. If you think this is of value, tag the person that needs to say this, share it with your friends, and let's just help them. Because that thing that they are doing, it can take them to a very great height in life. But they need to know the fundamentals. And the fundamentals is what I've just listed in this video. Or am I lying? Tell me in the comment section.